Hola, hola, and welcome to this first tutorial of the quick wins of WhatSnap. In this brief tutorial, we're going to be seeing how to create your account, how to connect it to your agency, how to connect it to your first sub-account, and how to start almost sending messages through WhatSnap. We're going to part this series of tutorials in a quite few, so it's super clear and you can always differentiate to that specific tutorial in your current specific phase. So, to begin with, my name is Luis, I'm the COO of WhatSnap, and as you can hear, I'm not from America, North America, I'm from South America, Argentina, so that's why also you will probably see me throughout the videos, maybe drinking the typical Argentinian drink, mate, that we all used to Argentinians be drinking. So don't get afraid if you see me with my mate. I always have it next for my good luck through the recordings. So first of all, what is WhatSnap? You probably already scrolled our website, you probably already saw that in a video, and you saw that you can actually be sending iMessage through GHL, and that you can also be connecting your SMS lines without having to do the A2P and 10DLC regulation, submission of your papers and contracts. You can also be sending messages through Twilio and routing those all channels together with WhatsApp and choosing which channel you will be using for each of your automations or your custom rules. So to frame WhatSnap, WhatSnap is a bridge between your devices or your client devices and your GHL Subaccount. So to begin with, you will have to connect your agency to WhatSnap, and for this you will have to click on Start for Free, register your account. Once you created your account, you will have to install WhatSnap inside your agency. Here you have two ways of installing WhatSnap. The first and the most used is installing WhatSnap in the agency, and when I say most used, I will say like 99% of the cases, you will have to click here. But if you're one of that 1%, you will have to install it as solo user. And what does this mean? WhatSnap solo user is the case when you are a GHL subaccount of an agency and you don't have actual speaking with the agency owner, but you know that you're inside GHL. So you want to be the owner of this subaccount, manage your billing without depending on the agency. But if you are a $97 account of GHL, the classic account of GHL, even if you're not an agency providing marketing agency services, you will have to install WhatSnap through this big black button. So we're going to click on here. After doing this, you will see the login portal of GoHighLevel. Here you will have to sign in. There we are. Once you logged in, you will see the installation of the plugin. You will scroll down and click on Next. And here, important, install it inside your agency. If not, you will have to redo this process, and I'm making you earn some time. After that, you have to choose if you want to install it inside all your locations of your agency. This is optional, it's not required, but I recommend you. The users of your agency won't be able to be using, your sub-accounts of your agency won't be able to be using the plugin unless you activate it through your manager view, your agency view. So it's not a big deal. Once you are done, you click on Proceed, and this will redirect you back to the WhatSnap installation. This agency, I already have it connected, but it will appear to you that the status ready to connect, like this one. You will have to click on that specific subaccount and click on Next. Here I will recommend you to install it on your main subaccount of your GHL agency, so you can also test it internally or straight to your client subaccount that was willing for you to do this build out or service for him. After that, you will get redirected to the third step of the installation wizard, and you will have to choose your plan, check out what each plan includes. If you see, as much as you get bigger inside our plans, you will be able to drop down the prices and also have GHL account seats for you allocating at a less price, obviously. So once you choose, you will choose the starter plan has a 5-day free trial, but imagine that you will start with straight the scale plan because you have 20, 25 sub accounts of your of your agency that will love to have this tool inside their sub-account. Here you will fill your information, and after filling your card information, you will see your manager dashboard. So jumping next, this is the main view that you will see on your manager dashboard. Once you install your plugin, it will appear your first sub-account with the status active. That means that the plugin is not only installed, it's also active. If you want to install it in a next sub-account, you will first have to click on Add Sub-Account, select from all the list of your sub-accounts the account that you want to install. You will click on Install App. This will install WhatSnap app, but it will not be yet turned on because the turning on requires a seat. And for managing that resources, you will be able, as an agency, to buy that resources. Or changing your plan and going through to a bigger plan through your profile and billing. Here you will be able to change your plan and extend it for having more sets. In this agency, for example, I am on the scale plan and I have, as you can see, 25 accounts included, and I purchased it extra 4 lines. You can also click on the Manage pop-up, and clicking on it, you will be able to buy extra sub-accounts from your plan. So for example, if you're in your starter plan, you will be able to buy extra sub-accounts that then you will be able to allocate throughout all your installed sub-accounts. So we're going to go in other video like a bit more granular on this feature, but it's kind of easy. It's cool also that you will see that it gets prorated throughout your billing cycle, so you won't have 2 different billing cycles. So if you are almost in the end of the month, you will pay just $1 maybe, and then it will keep on with your billing cycle, and you will be able also to see that inside your billing profile. So from here, from the Manage Plan Resources model, you will be able to buy more sub-accounts for then allocated them, and more add-on lines that you will also be able to reallocate them throughout your sub-accounts. So once you finished, we will jump to the sub-accounts. Here you will be able, as I was telling you, to actually get inside that specific sub-account and see the view that your end client will have. As you see, it's white labeled view, where you have a dashboard, where you have your lines. Here you will be able to see all the lines that are actually connected. As you see, there's not a button to connect a new line because this sub-account is 5 of 5 lines connected. So if here we disconnect one or we add a new one, you will see here a button that allows you to connect the next line. Once you buy a line, you can allocate it throughout iMessage, SMS, Twilio, or throughout WhatsApp. That's your choice. You just purchase a new line and then you allocate it. So jumping to right next, we have we already connected the sub-account, we already installed the agency, we already navigated the dashboard. Check also the 3 dots button, because here is where you will be able to allocate new lines after you purchased them, obviously. And if you have a sub-account with the plugin already installed, but not with a sub-account license allocated, you will be able to click also on the 3 dots and click Connect. Once you do that, the status automatically changes and you have your free line included to connect straight to that specific sub-account. So, going next, we have to check the telephony provider, and for this, I want to show you our resources help center. Here you have a bunch of tutorials that are, hope, super clear for you. I would recommend you starting by foundation, and right now we are in the onboarding. We actually saw the quick start, we already saw the plugin walkthrough, and right now we're going to see the telephony provider. I don't want to get too granular in here, but you have 2 ways of choosing how to use WhatsApp. The one that comes by default, that is sending messages throughout your conversation window through the P2P Messenger tab, not SMS. Yes, P2P Messenger tab, but this will limit you with some cool use cases that you can build if you replace the SMS provider for P2P Messenger. When we say P2P Messenger, we mean WhatSnap, but this is our gray labeled name for your sub-accounts don't realizing that it's WhatSnap and you being able to resell this as a white label provider of this type of service. So if you want to replace Lead Connector for P2P Messenger, the process is super easy. You will just have to go to your sub-account that you have already the plugins installed and active. You will have to go to phone system in settings of that sub-account. You have to go to additional settings, telephony provider, and here by default you will see that it was connected previously to lead connector. This means that all the SMS messages sent through the SMS channel of GHL, if it's conversation AI, if it's the conversational tab, if it's workflows and SMS action, all were sending through your Twilio numbers. But if you want to start sending them through WhatSnap and leverage the power of the tool, you can change it to P2P Messenger. And trust me when I say that this is like 100% recommending for you, literally taking a lot of leverage of the tool. So once you click on P2P Messenger, remember to click on Save. And from there on, all the messages sent through the SMS channel of GHL, it will be sending throughout your lines. Jumping back, I think we saw everything so far of this tutorial. Keep on posted for this channel because we are going to be uploading next video, and our next video, if you click here, you will see how to connect your first SMS line to your GHL account. See you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.